Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Charizze, and in today's video, we are going to set up my very first travel journal. I received this gorgeous travel notebook with a soft pink vegan leather cover from Notebook Therapy. This is from their Sakura Journey collection, and it also came with a set of washi tapes that we will be using in the setup later. I want to thank them as well for partnering with me in this video because we are giving away this lovely journal and a washi tape set to one of you to get started with your own travel journal. You can always use my affiliate discount code Charizze10 if you decide to purchase these or something else in their website. So let's get started, and I hope you will find some ideas in this video. To quickly show you what's inside this journal, there are 3 different paper inserts, a blank white insert, a dotted craft insert, and a dotted white paper insert. And these are held by elastic bands on the center. We can also rearrange the inserts if you would like, and that makes this journal very customizable. I will keep the arrangement as is, but I'm going to insert some additional stuff that I purchased separately, like this craft folder and a PVC insert with a zip pocket. There are a variety of ways to start a travel journal. It might seem a little overwhelming at first, but like any other form of journaling, there are no rules on how you want to use it or what your travel journal has to be. Your trips and adventures are unique to you, and so it only makes sense the way you want to document, record, or experience them would also be unique to you. So now that we have inserted these, I wanted to show you how you can also improvise or create the same kind of craft folder for additional pockets. All you need is, of course, a craft paper. I think it's around 200 GSM, but if you would like other color or type, that is also fine. First, I measured the length and width of the folder and making sure there is at least a centimeter allowance. I cut 2 of these, then I'm going to use a ruler and a palette knife as a paper creaser to create a clean, sharp crease for folding. If you don't have something like this, you can also find anything that has a thin edge but not so sharp that it can cut the paper. You can also use an inkless ballpoint pen. I think that would also do the job. After that, we now have these nice folds here. We are also going to cut this side diagonally, just like the ones on the folder insert. Then we are attaching them on the backs of the folder with a double-sided tape so that it sticks nicely and doesn't detach easily. Now we have added 2 more folders in our travel journal. I wanted to decorate the cover of the first insert with a welcoming space, so I'm taking some of the scrapbook papers and stickers from Notebook Therapy's Sakura Journey collection to match the whole aesthetic. The beauty of a travel journal is it is customizable and portable. It is also a great way to boost your personal creativity. How you set up your travel journal is a personal preference too, whether it is a scrapbook style, an art journal, or just a basic and minimal style.
I'll be just fine. Yeah, he would tell me we have time, time to laugh and time to heal. Our favorite song is on repeat, drinking wine until the dawn, knowing soon we'll be back home.
This time, let's focus on what and how I'm going to use the inserts. So we are starting with the blank white refill. And by the way, in case you run out of pages in these inserts, refills are also available in Notebook Therapy's website. I'm going to use this insert for quick sketches or doodles and paintings of the place, food or object, or just anything from my trip that I like to illustrate. It's also nice that the paper of these inserts are 160 GSM, so it can handle watercolors well. You don't have to be an artist to include an insert for sketching on your travel journal, but even with the basic drawings of what you see would be a great exercise. On this insert, I also included swatches of my watercolors, though I'm pretty sure this will be filled with ink drawings or maybe just color them when I have time. Then on the first page is the title. I decided to use stamps for it, but with every fear of the first page is making a mistake, and that is what happened. But we can always cover that. I glued a small paper and re-stamped the letters again. I am supposed to stamp the word sketches, but I miscalculated the space too, so I ended up with sketch only, but that's okay. And then I decorated it more with these lined illustrations from the transparent washi tape in the collection. Flipping through, we come to the first pocket we made earlier. I'm going to store some ephemeras, cutouts, or anything I can collect in here that I can use for my journal entries later or decorating the pages. And then on the original side of the folder will be for travel documents like tickets, stubs, itineraries, and receipts. I'll just tuck them here as well. Moving on to the second insert, a dotted craft paper refill. I will be using this to plan my trips. Some trips can take months of planning and preparation, especially if you need to book far in advance around busy seasons and holidays. So this is a great place to start writing all those plans. And just like the first insert, I'm going to label this one as well. I was debating with myself if I'm going to stamp the title with the same form as the sketch insert or not, and I ended up with plan instead of plans. Then I decorated this with washi tapes and textured papers. Doing this collage style design doesn't really need a lot of preparation, so I just played around with them, mix and matching different elements or stuff I have around. I also printed out a couple of maps. I have my beautiful country, the Philippines, and a world map. I left some pages where I can list down places I want to visit in the future or the places I have already visited before and want to visit again. Because why not? The rest of the pages will be for to-do lists or other checklists I may have. I know there are so many destinations out there and it's for sure impossible to tick all the boxes in a year, but I decided that if I'm not able to, I'm still going to use these inserts in the following year or years until it gets filled up. And then we have the folders again. I stored some scrapbook papers here, and on the other side will be for some sticker sheets. Next to it is this plastic holder. You can keep your credit cards or business cards here too, but for now I just stored some postage stamp stickers and some more sticker sheets and sticker flakes. I like that this one is back to back, so it is highly functional. I can also fit some small photos that I can document as well later on. These are from my last trip this year. Actually, you can also document your previous travels or trips in your journal. And speaking of documentation, this is what the third paper insert is for. And I'm labeling it as the memories insert. So this is like a diary booklet where I can write some reflections of a particular trip or do some junk journaling. This would be a great place for remembering a lot of memories, good or not, that you might not necessarily remember years from after the experience is over. It is also a great way to share your adventures with a friend. Now we're on the other end of the plastic insert, which is a zipped pouch that you can use to store a lot of stuff like money or postcards or some washi tape samples like these. So I also purchased a couple of these plastic grid cards that you can use to roll around a few of your favorite washi tapes instead of bringing the whole tape. It's very handy and you can keep them inside this pouch, nice and flat. But if you don't have these grid cards, you can always DIY or improvise them too using thick cardboards. To complete my travel journal setup, I got this pen loop with a sturdy metal clip that you can easily attach or detach whenever you like. There are so much more you can do or use your travel journal. You can also add an insert for your bullet journal, a date book, or your trackers. But that is it for my whole setup. Good luck to everyone joining the giveaway. All the steps to enter are in the description box, so go check it out. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you found some helpful ideas to start your own travel journal. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!